Oh my God, is that safe? Oh my God, is that safe?
Father, G Code, the 9-line. What's good? Mexican righteous. What's good, everybody? Back with another video. I ain't went live in a few days, I think. Hope everybody's doing well. Well, it was a beautiful day out, but how quickly that turned to gray skies and just cloudy here in Rochester, New York. But you know, we're in the season, and today is the 9th of October, the full moon. So it doesn't look like the full moon energy is going through Rochester. I mean, it's still there, but it's a little distorted. Hopefully later it'll break apart. But you know, I got the full moon last night, but a well-rounded 24-hour moonlight cycle is get it the day of and then the night of, which is, you know, the split day. So I got it last night, but you know, and this full moon is about releasing and harvesting, you know, plus it's Aries moon. So that pertains to me because I'm an Aries, you know, so yeah. And then the 9th is number 9 is very significant in my life. So, you know, but a lot of people going through things right now. A lot of people, man. A lot of the chosen ones are going through a lot of things, man, because what it is we're supposed to be, they harvest, all right? They harvest, we're supposed to be, they harvest, we shed. Remember, we're in an inverted society. So, they harvest, we shed, And a tomb, we're supposed to go within. And this time of year, we're actually supposed to go within. You can take it any way you want, but we're supposed to be going within and shedding things, man, And that's why a lot of people are going through shit, man. And I'm no different. I'm going through shit. We all going through shit. It's just the path we're on. Oh shit! Look at that fox. That's crazy. I just seen a fox on the side of the road, and I've been talking about the fox. Wow, that is crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. Because I actually have a significant point in my life right now, the fox. Because believe it or not, the fox represents shape-shifting demons. All right. Yeah. That's why they call it the sly fox. That's why they call, this hell realm calls women, sexy women, foxy ladies. Remember the old saying, oh, she's foxy. Well, that's a shape-shifting fucking demonic, sex demonic woman. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Now you could go, Fox News. We think it means sly fox. Now they're talking about evil entities. I mean, the fox animal itself is dope, but I'm talking about in the spiritual realm. That shit's crazy. So yeah, the fox. It was literally right there on the side of the road, just staring at me. That's crazy. Wow. Crazy. Wow. But anyways, what's good, Pale Horse Rider? G. Cole, like speaking into existence that crazy when you spoke. Yeah, man, that's really crazy. That's literally. I was actually going in hard on that, the past 2 days because I've been seeing a lot of foxes and shit, and it was one right there, boom, right as I'm talking about this type of shit, So pretty crazy. But yeah, it's a lot going on. Shout out to Brother Cuts. He was upset this morning, but I'll let him tell you his story. But shout out to everybody else that's going through shit. This is going through shit season. A lot of people even in the dead man's world are going through shit. So it's like we're all lumped in, you know what I mean? We just gotta find a balance. I'm about to go out to one of my spots and get some clarity, moments of clarity and shit like that. But yeah, really is crazy time, man. You know, and it's good to see a lot more people are understanding we are in a spiritual existence, and you know, people are starting to see it more and more and more. However it pertains to you, synchronicities, numbers, situations, people in your life, you know. So yeah, but yeah, we all going through shit, man. And it's gonna get even, you know, more darker. You know, thank God, I mean, they're still green on the damn trees. I mean, they're starting to turn, but shit, within a month, it'll be skeletons on, you know, sticking up from the ground. The sign that said you should have left. You know, so. But again, shout out to you guys. Hope all you guys are doing well as you can be. I'm just gonna go walk over here and chill for a minute. Clear the mind. Look at nature. Oh, there's a little squirrel. It's dope watching all the squirrel harvest nuts. Got one in my yard, and man, they're in heaven, boy. Every day they at work, you know. Then I see another one, you know, in the city around where I be at, and it's doing the same thing right there, just chilling, and it's friendly as hell, you know. It's crazy, man. It's beautiful. Nature is beautiful, man. You know, sometimes you just wish you was a part of it. You know, imagine all the shit that you wouldn't have to deal with if you was just a part of nature, you know. Imagine all the shit you wouldn't have to deal with, you know. Just have to deal with nature by itself. So, yeah. Take this down here. What's water? But yeah, it's actually a nice day. It wasn't as cold as it has been, but I gotta go walk. Gotta break away from this matrix. You know, even though I'm holding the phone, but I figure I'll rock out with you guys for a minute and walk out here. Then tomorrow's back to business, back to the hellhole. But this is one of my beautiful spots. So, a nice, beautiful pine tree. And you know, you can bust these off, guys, and put them in your tea, boil them. You know, we got they say you're not supposed to eat these, but I beg to differ. Look them up. They have medicinal use. So these, I don't know about these ones. I'm pretty sure these have some type of everything has reason. I know those have some type of medicinal use, but I haven't looked into it. Got me some bud yesterday. Let me show y'all my buds. Took some of it home. But yeah, I mean, there's a purpose for these things, you know. But let me show you my bud. You know, they got some good old bud, thick bud growing out here. Some serious skunk. But yeah, it's a beautiful little spot. Look at these beautiful things. This time of year, look. beautiful colors you could get at this time of year. God damn, I gotta watch where you're walking. There's shit everywhere. I hate when I step in shit. I just want to throw my shoes in the fucking trash. But yeah, valerian root, absolutely. That's really good stuff. I got a bunch of that. Let me show you my bud. It's big right now. It's like the perfect time to pick this shit. But yeah, this is my little special little spot right here. But this is my bud right here. Look how big this sucker is. The one I got yesterday was big as my hand. The other day, look at this. And these things are nice and sour. Oh my god, they're so super sour, but it's actually really good for you. So I'm just sit here on my little rock, chill for a minute. Yesterday I was out here thinking real hard, right? You know, and my brother told me about this. You know, if you focus hard enough, the water will become clear. The little fishes were jumping up right here. And then I got like, I got some like visions of stuff and stuff came to me. And then the sun peeked out behind the cloud. And then after that, when I stopped focusing, the water got mad murky. It was like the craziest thing ever, man. And it could be all like a coincidence, but I don't know, man. I think our mind be power and shit, man. Because I've done like all this Fox stuff, and then I'm just driving on the stream, looking in the road, and then my eyes just look over, and it's literally a fox, and the fox was staring dead, like in my eyes. The fox was looking me in the eyes and had its tail up, and it was like the way it looked at me was like, what the fuck, man? Like, what? This shit is crazy, man. Kind of spooked me out a little bit, but can y'all hear me good? It's dropped off. It says 0. Can I get a thumbs up? But yeah, this is my special little spot here on this rock, right here by the water. Somebody give me a thumbs up because it says 0. No, it says 7. Okay, thanks. Poroshovic G code, thank you. But right, oh, it says 7 right now. Now it says 9. Oh, that's weird, man. I think it'd be trying to get me to quit. And did you guys see the new update? YouTube mobile. I know on mine, I got an iPhone. There's a little fishy that just jumped up. I got an iPhone, and I got an iPhone, and it's different. It doesn't show the comments no more. You gotta like click the comments. Now it says 19. No, will you look at that? Like the water cleared up, like right here. It did that yesterday when I came. Like the water got really clear. Like right now, it's really clear. And watch, by the time I leave, it's gonna, like when I stop, it's gonna what's up, Gohi? It's gonna go to murky again. Maybe some little fishes will jump up. But whatever the hell I was saying. Now it says 23. I think they be doing that shit to try to discourage people from keep streaming, you know. The fuck? Motherfucker stuck their fingers in here. I'm gonna kick my kid's ass. I see fingerprints in here. They made it look like a damn donut. But I'm gonna eat it anyway. But A lot going on, guys. A lot going on. You know, nuclear talks, but that's all fear bullshit. Here in my own local city, they're doing their own little psyops because it's election. It's mind blowing, man. You know, remember that cop that got killed? The two officers got shot, one died. Now they're saying it was a marijuana turf rival. I didn't even bother making a video because the shit's so fucking stupid. You know, because there's something about that, but that's an agenda. Whatever it is, it doesn't make any sense. Because for one, U.S. Marshals, FBI, they ain't gonna be around fucking with no goddamn weed. Think about it. Doesn't even make any goddamn sense. Weed? No. Weed? That's not even a chance. They say it's from a marijuana ring. It's a high probability it's fentanyl. They just don't want to say that because that is the big drug. Also, yesterday, I get a phone call from a friend. Um, yeah, it is. It is somewhat legal. I mean, they're literally selling it in all these different stores. So I'm not buying U.S. Marshals, FBI investigations, all these agencies are investigating weed. No, not a chance. Not a chance in hell. I don't buy that with a 10-foot pole. But her, that's good, pale horse. I saw a large earlier today from Minnesota. The police were having training protests. Oh, for real? Damn. Yeah, the story don't make no sense. But anyways, the other day, or yesterday, I get a phone call. A friend of mine crying and shit. Oh, can you get a hold of what you call it, his brother? He's dead in the living room. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, man, he OD'd or something, man. I don't know. I said, okay, just calm down, relax. Yeah, man, he dead, yo. I think he dead, yo. Can you get a hold of him? Nobody get a hold of him. The ambulance is here now. I said, well, what's the ambulance doing? I don't know. They said that they got like some type of reaction. I said, man, listen, man, everything gonna be all right. Don't even worry about it. I said, I'm gonna get a hold of him. Just relax. Gonna be all right, man. It's this shit on the street. All right. Don't man. Don't do. And then he hung up. So I called his brother. Couldn't get a hold of him. Finally I get a hold of his brother. I'm like, hey, I'm back. Yo, I'm just learning about everything, man. What's going on? I don't know. Your brother-in-law called me. He was upset. I told him to relax, man. I wish you would have called me earlier because before them come, I would have told him what to do. You come right back to life real quick. But so I told him, and he's like, yeah. He's like, man, my goddamn brother. His brother just got out of jail. All right, just got out of jail like a couple weeks ago, and yeah. So basically, he went to the hospital. Ain't nothing. He was fine. You know, probably looking for another one now. I hope not, but it's crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. I feel bad, but some people take that road and it's like they can't escape that shit, man. It's a disease, yo. It's a really disease. Yeah, it is beautiful times of the year, man, with the color changing. Like right here, we got some red with the sumach bushes, trees. It is beautiful around here, but I come to clear my mind and talk to you guys, put the good energy out, man, so we can come back. Because we all going through shit. You know, so I'm just watching the birds. There they go. They're flying away.
So that's right, Goblin. People trying everything out to escape this reality, man. Some people are chasing money. Some people are chasing drugs. Some people are chasing alcohol. Some are chasing women. Some are chasing, other addictions, entertainment. Like everything is at a high. Whatever your escape is, it's increased dramatically. And that's why you got to come to a balance and control it. You know, even this YouTube shit. That's an addiction for people. You got to pull back. Watching, research, even research it, becoming a. You got to take a break from it, man, because you know you're a human. You got to center yourself back. Too much of anything is no good. Too much outside of yourself is no good. You got to turn inward. We come from this motherfucker and we don't spend enough time with our creation. Ain't that some shit? If you think about it, I mean, I'm one of them. So nobody is spending nobody's spending the majority of their time in nature. You know, no one's doing that. We're all connected. And I'm talking disconnected is you don't have a personal device. You may have a computer. You're out in that element. You're living off of it completely. You know, I'm talking 100% complete, where we all can obtain that. I've already, I've been down the roads. I've even been shown that I'm going to make it there one day. I've already been shown. I just got to get there whenever that is. It's something I can't force because then it won't happen. It's something that I got to, it's just got to line up. And I'm like, oh shit, these are the signs. I'm there. So when you think about it, you know, it's good, Cito. When you think about this, you look about what they're doing to the world. We say, oh, they're destroying the world and this and that. You got to remember, these psychopaths are in it because they want to play God. So they have to control every aspect of our reality. They're trying to defeat fucking creation. Do you believe that shit? All their fucking bio and microscopic shit, experiments they've been doing to try to figure everything on this planet out, you know, which I don't even think they figured out the human being totally yet, let alone anything else. It's like these people want to be God and play God. And it seems like the objective is to destroy nature. Whatever this entity is, it wants to invert nature and it wants to be more powerful than nature. When I look at it, these dark entities or whatever they are, these non-creators, all right, I look at it as these motherfuckers really, they want to destroy nature because they don't like it. They hate it. They hate nature. Therefore, they want to create their own reality. They're rebellious against God, which is creation. We call it God. But if you look at what they're doing, they're anti everything to do with this planet. Think about it. They lie to us what we're even on. Therefore, they hate it. So they create this fucking illusion that there's something else and it's different. You know, I don't get into all that space. And can't nobody ever tell me nothing about space. These bitches lied that they went to the moon. How could you believe anything else that they say? I mean, it's humanly impossible, and it's logic that these motherfuckers ain't go to the moon. Because how the fuck is the first man gonna take a step up out on the fucking moon? But it's a camera out there. Somebody put the fucking camera out there. So if they did go to the moon, he wasn't the first motherfucker there. It was somebody else. So how the fuck did that happen? And then when you look at that goddamn fucking piece of tin, I've been to the Kennedy Space Center. I went in that bitch, and as soon as I look at that bitch, I'm like, people really believe this thing flew to that thing up there? It's impossible. No way, shape, and form is that even a fucking capability. Especially in that time. That don't even make any sense. Anybody with a rational mind should be like, yo, that shit makes no sense. It's not logical. It's fucking highly impossible. How the fuck did it land there and bring its ass back from their own science? It's like law. When you use law, you can understand it and you can flip it back. Science, just use what they told you, and there's no fucking way that that's even possible. That shit can land there, let alone bring itself back here. All that sophistication and shit got to land in the fucking ocean? That don't even make any sense, man. You mean to tell me you could land on the moon, but that bitch got to come back and land in the fucking ocean? Fuck out of here with that dumb shit. That don't even make sense. Even the fish are jumping in front of me. They're like, hell yeah, hell yeah. So again, man, these people want to create their own fucking reality and go against nature, man. They motherfuckers cut trees down, destroy everything. They don't give a fuck about nothing. The climate changes because they want to change the climate to what they want. They're controlling the weather, you know? They're causing earthquakes, tornadoes, and all that other shit, you know? I'm still not convinced. I know the earth does shift, but they do create a lot of these earthquakes, man. You know? I did years ago, I did a video on tsunamis and earthquakes and how they use megaton fucking bombs to put them shits in the ground or in the ocean and explode them bitches to create this shit for the future, to make us think that it's some cataclysmic fucking biblical fucking event from some fucking book that they wrote. I mean, it doesn't even make any sense, man. They got to play that character, because once they defeat that and do that, guess what? Think about it. If they're in line with the script of the Bible, and once they do all that shit, what comes after that? Exactly. What comes after that? All right, a whole fucking new reality that they're gonna construct, that they're trying to construct, because everything they're doing is anti fucking us, one, in nature too. I mean, the shit is crazy, man. It really is. And I do believe they want to destroy this fucking planet, man. Blocking the sun and shit. This shit is getting psychopathic for real. They're talking about blocking the sun, but they already blocking the sun. But these motherfuckers want to totally block the sun. Oh shit, look at the crayfish right there. Oh, he just ran under the rock. Damn. This motherfucker was fast, but he was right there. His ass was coming up to say what up. But yeah, man. But it is a beautiful day. Glad to come share it with you guys, share my thoughts, you know. But you know, oh man, just we all going through some shit. I'm going through some shit, you know. So I'm no different. So, anybody coming here to look for somebody with some positive shit, hey, by me telling you I'm going through shit is positive. Because guess what? When we go through this shit, it's just meant to make us stronger, man. Always look at everything that's negative into a positive. It builds you up, strengthens you, makes you see, makes you open, centers you, brings you back. Like boom, as the fish jump, the little fish jump. So, but yeah, man, it's peaceful. The water, I like this water because it goes under the small bridge to the other side. So this is like an energy vortex type. The water. I send my thoughts this way. They're gonna go travel into the water, and the water's gonna carry out under the bridge. That's where the saying "water under the bridge" comes from. All right, because it's water under the bridge is passing through. It's gonna pass. It's passed. So what I do is I like this area because I send my thoughts through this water, and they're gonna carry out and go out this way and through the canals. That shit goes all the way to, you know, up near Canada, and it's the Erie Canal and all those waterways. The shit goes out into the Atlantic Ocean, so it's gonna travel far and wide. So this is why I like this spot. It's really special, and it's a limited spot because this water travels. I can come here, let's say March, and the shit will be bone dry because man controls this shit. You know, man controls it. So yeah, I like this. It's peaceful. The other day I saw like 3 foxes over here. That's when the whole fox thing. I said, okay, why am I seeing the foxes? And then I knew, led me to it. And then I have these spirits that guide me, and they've been hitting me in my dreams. One of them is Guanyin. Guanyin. It's dope, man. That deity has been in my life for a very, 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 very long time. And then there's the other one I can't put my face on. I never see the face. It's just a guiding light. That's the feminine side, and this is why it's been so prevalent lately, is because the full moon. So that feminine energy has been coming into me, showing me things, and making me look at stuff from a different light. And when I was here, I was getting visions and reflections off the water. Birds came, and then the birds went. And I was like, oh, damn, that's the sign of letting go, because when you let go, they fly away. And guess what? The birds will come back, you know? So it's about letting go. And then the foxes are other warnings. And then I seen the hawk, which that is actually my spirit animal. So just dope, man, when you get these signs and you see them. And just before I was coming here, it's crazy, man. That fox, man, that was crazy. I wish I could have got that on camera. Like I'm just literally driving, looking at the chat, and I'm driving, looking at the road, and all of a sudden, something just your mind just goes. And I looked over, and it was me and the fox staring at each other like dead eye. Now, I mean, there's no way a fox can be looking at me, moving about 70 miles an hour, totally blacked out, tinted car, but that motherfucker hit my eyes, man. That's how you know this is something that is this just we're just it's so much more to this existence that we don't even, really realize. And again, it goes back to, we don't even we're from here, and we spend probably 10% of our life actually acknowledging the average. I'm going by me and most people, 10% of my life is just, I come to go into nature. It should be, you know, 90%, but it ain't, and that's where I would want it. Even 50-50 is even good. And I've been at points where I was in nature a lot more than I am now. But it's just like a lot going on and shit like that. And it is remind me to get back. And I am gonna get back to it and get back deep in it. And because this is where all our answers lay, man. You come out here and your fucking mind just goes, because the only signs I got is StreamYard, all my brothers and sisters in the comment, and all the shit that's on the screen. But other than that, there's no fucking words out here. There's no letters out here. There's no signs. There's nothing subjecting anything to my mind. There's no fucking lights out here. I mean, so your mind is clear. I mean, there's houses over on that side, but that's, there's nothing suggesting anything to me. But then again, the houses are reminding me, bitch, you ain't all the way in nature. So, that's why I kind of like focus like right here. You know, I should be barefoot, but it's cold as fuck. And I ain't trying to be fucking freezing and get frostbite, hypothermia or some shit. So, oh man. So, yeah, so it is beautiful out here. And, you know, minus the people running in the background with their loud ass fucking. You take the good and the bad. So, yeah. You're giving off sullen vibes. Well, shit. I heard you don't see the title of the video. I mean, come on. What's good, man? Pyman? It does recharges. Definitely. It was good free. But it definitely does recharge. And yeah, Mateo. I mean, of course, I told you everybody's going through shit right now, and I'm one of them. You got to catch the titles. So, I'm just coming out here just sharing my thoughts, feelings, and shit with you guys. Oh, there's a crayfish right there. You see him right there? Right there's the crayfish. Watch him haul ass when I get down in there. Oh, see him right there? Motherfucker, right? Focus, mom. Focus, he right there, chilling. Wait, trying to get it with the camera. What you see him right there? Watch him bounce. Oh, he's dipping. He's dipping. You see them claws? He's dipping. He's dipping. He's dipping under there. Shout out to the crayfish, crawfish, crayfish, baby lobsters. I don't know how they can call them something else. Them motherfuckers are little lobsters. I don't see any difference in them little damn things. I never ate one, but people say they're good for. They taste like lobster. And I'm like, how the hell you can taste a lobster from them little ass thing? But I don't eat that shit anyways. But yeah, so I do feel a lot better coming out here. Ugh. And the water's starting to murk up. But I do feel a lot better coming out here. And like I said, put my thoughts here. They travel out this way. You know, next thing you know, they're in the Atlantic Ocean. So, oh man, catch carp with the oh yeah, man, carp. We got some big ass carps here in Rochester. They be in the Genesee River. Man, them shits are huge. I'm talking shit, 3 feet long, 4 feet long. Them shits. I remember catching one when I used to fish when I was a young boy. We see in the Genesee River. They're actually doing it now. Um, it'd be dope to go down there and just it's disturbing to me. It was disturbing at the time, but oh, look at the sun breaking out. See, there's the sun. If I sit out here long enough, guys, I can guarantee you that sun will peek right out of that hole and hit me. It would definitely sit right out that hole and it would hit me as a perfect what you call it. Shit, almost fell off this rock. But I've done that many a times. My kids can attest to that. Where I focused on the sun through the clouds in the winter, and the shit just opens right up, man. People don't believe in that stuff. You know, my shout out to my brother that showed me this shit, and it's amazing what you could do. You know, it's good, Aussie girl. You got carp are fucking huge, man. Carp are huge as hell. But yeah, anyways, like in the Genesee River, the salmon every year would go lay its eggs. They would be swim up the fucking river and they would get stuck right there by the lower falls in Rochester, New York, man. Man, there used to be hundreds of people down there. That ain't fishing. That's just snagging. You got a big ass snag hook. You got a pole that could withhold like 150 pounds and thick ass where fish just jump. Some thick ass line that's just like 150-pound test line, 100-pound test line, and you snag, throw it in, and you reel it in, reel it in, and then them bitches just swim by. You catch them anywhere, the tail, the eyeball, the fucking side of them, everywhere. And then you reel them in, they be fighting, the fucking pole be bending and shit. I don't watch mad people lose poles. I lost the fishing pole before. I seen the fucking poles break, all kind of shit. You gotta have a serious ass pole. And even the motherfuckers with the good poles, them shits would be breaking. They would be stripping their reels, and that shit be like, I can't bring it in. They be having to cut the line because the motherfuckers be fighting. You know that shit. I used to like that. It was exciting. And bringing them in, some people would accidentally snag the carps, and them bitches was huge, man. They don't put up a big fight, but they're so big and heavy. Shit, I didn't see people have to cut the line. You know, but that was wild, crazy, right by the falls, man. I'll never forget growing up as a kid. We used to get them. They used to be like 3 feet long salmon. We get the pregnant ones right at the top of the hill. I'm 10, 11, 12 years old. You know, young kid. So shit, they was giving us like $30 for the eggs. So we was raking them in. We'd go up there, they'd cut the eggs out, give us the fish. We tie it around the loop it through the mouth and the gills and drop that bitch on the ground and drag that bitch all the way home on the back of our bike. That shit was fun as hell. We riding down the street with a big ass salmon on the back, riding through the hood. Cause they ain't used to no shit like that. They're like, oh my, what the fuck? Oh damn. We be hauling ass too. Sometimes we hit the corner, that fish kick out, going the other way, bop, smack against the curb, or go up underneath a car. Get that damn, get that. It's sad now, but at the time that shit was fun. That was just part of growing up. Funny. We get it home, clean that bad boy up, shuck, clean it up, cut it up, boom. I just didn't like the fact when we caught them or somebody caught, they would like smash them in the head and to kill them and shit because they be fighting. I never liked that. It's always been to me to think that was disturbing and shit. But yeah, that was growing up, man. It was crazy. But them fish was big as hell. But it was fun. Those was fun times. And then we used to get so many. I'm a young dumbass kid. We don't know no better. My mom was like, "Don't bring any more of these fish home. My freezer's fucking full." That's what she was said. Cause my mom was white. My stepdad was black. My dad was black. So he was tearing that fish up, man. He's like, "Man, why don't you bring home some catfish?" You know. Um. Uh. So what we would do, I was like, "Shit." I'd give it to other people, and then when I ain't had no more, fucked around. I'd throw that shit in the backyard, behind the behind the damn fucking garage. And boy, oh boy, already know that was a bad move. Attracted rats, maggots, and it stunk like a dead body. So that was not good. So we're gonna roll up on here. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. See you later. Oh, another fish just jumped up and said bye. So I'm gonna roll up on out of here. I feel relieved, cleansed a little bit. All the shit going on. There goes a whole bunch more on the cross. I'm gonna cross my thoughts and come back. But there's the bush that I got them from yesterday. These shit's bigger than my hand. Oh shit! I thought I stepped in shit. Look how big these suckers are. They're huge, beautiful. And these are sour. They're like they secrete like a red juice out of them, and this is natural shit right here. You know. Hold on one second, guys. Yeah. All right. Sorry about that. All right, I'm back. Just looking up something. Oh shit! What is that? What the fuck is that?
Hello.
How you doing? How you guys doing? All right. Now this is what I came into during, because you guys know I went ape shit when it. Oh, I went ape shit with the pandemic with all these things that I know, and this was one of them, guys. Could stomach be effective? Can you believe that shit? All right. Sumac as a herbal product produced from a bush and plant was commonly consumed as a spice and used for medical treatment for centuries. All right. And it said The review of these studies and matching their findings with the current clinical findings of um, the monkey 19 infection results that notion that summit could be effective in the treatment of the infection. But guess what, guys? Guess what this says with the fucking phone app? Guess what it says? This is what I wanted to show you guys. Oh shit, where'd it go? Fuck it, I'll do it again. Watch this shit. Let me show you how you gotta watch your technology because it'll lie to you. That's why you always do research on top of research on top of research. But I already knew it was a bunch of bull crap anyways, because I already knew about this herb a long time ago. But watch this. This is the identifier app, right? This is why you got to go get the hardcover books. You know, watch this shit. Let me drop my bottle of water real quick. Chill, water, chill. Don't slide on a hill while I get this dollar bill so I can make the shit into a pill. Hold on. Watch this shit. Look at, see, I'm taking a picture. Boom, watch this. Watch what it says. Now you see what I just read you. That's real shit. Staghorn stomach. Your plant is not healthy. What a fucking joke, man. What a joke. What a joke. So I already know that's a good that thing right there. You can stick it, put it in a pot of tea, boil that shit up. It'll turn bright ass red and drink away. Good for flus. All right. But again, don't take my word for it. Like they said with all legal advice, go get yourself a competent attorney if you can't handle your own affairs. Same thing with this health shit. Go get yourself a competent fucking doctor. Don't take my word for it. Get the doctor's advice and do your own research. All right. And if your doctor is overweight, smokes, take any kind of medication, look at his eyes. Is he, then only then you'll know if he actually cares about his own health to be giving you health advice. Look, analyze people. One thing I do is I sit back and I watch every fucking, I don't know if something's wrong with me. Like I have this fucking OCD shit where I can just analyze shit real fast, you know? Even as a kid, I always knew when danger was around, when something wasn't right, when something was right, you know? I always knew. That's why back in my days, I was a good little badass kid, you know? I got away with everything I did. And when I got caught, I knew how to change it up. Like, oh, well, it wasn't me or had a great I should talk my way out of any fucking thing. Like, yeah, you couldn't have done it. That makes sense. You know, so yeah. So go to your doctors and, look at that beautiful ash color in this tree. Wow. That is a maple tree right there. That is a beauty. That is beautiful. I love the fall foliage. That's one thing I like. I don't like anything after that. I don't like the skeleton trees, and I do not like the snow no more. Snow is good one time. That's it. Because I ain't gonna lie. You guys see me doing videos of me playing in the snow and vehicles and shit and 4x4, and that is fun. But no. After that, I'm ready to hit the sun and get out of here, So, but appreciate you guys rocking out with me. Oh my God. Definitely needed that break. Figured I was here yesterday too, and today. So actually, while I was here, I got the damn phone call of OD. But I'm like, look, don't worry about it. He's gonna be okay. Did I know he's gonna be okay? No. I don't know what, at the time I was being guided, Spirit told me, don't worry about it. He's gonna be okay. So he's fine. There's nothing. And that's great. Was good disambiguation. Good to see AV free rap samples. Let me touch down. Drop some beats. These beats I was playing today, that's not Purple Beats. Purple Beats is downloading his software on a new computer, so he will be back real soon, dropping the beats. So if you're not subscribed to Purple BAEEATZZ, if I said it right, go check him out, give him a subscription if you feel like it. And yeah. So what we're gonna play. Matter of fact, we'll drive rock or something. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I'm texting. See what this beat is. This is Lexanor beats. Emotional rap beat. Tears. Nah, you know what? I don't want to hear no sad trap shit. No sad beat. We're gonna rock out with some Purple. But yeah. So yeah, man, just some crazy shit, man, we gotta go through, man. All the war talk got people, oh my God, Armageddon's coming, World War III's coming, man. Motherfucking World War III been going on. The bridge blew up because that's the Belt and Road that attaches Crimea with fucking Russia, and it's all a plot, man. This is all the same shit. Don't be surprised if some shit that we own gets fucked up, because there's been a lot of attacks on that Belt and Road through Mexico. Taiwan is going to be one of them. The earthquakes, the Puerto Rico shit. All these people are tied with the Belt and Road, man. It's not a coincidence. It's just too much. It's just too much. So. So yeah. Other than that, I've been kind of just tuning in to local news, man. I pay more attention now to the local news than the fucking the other shit, because it's just crazy. I've been watching the Darrell Brooks trial. That's interesting in itself. This week, I'm probably going to go to some courts and just record in there, do live stream. To just see the bullshit, because it just gives me, I know what they're doing in there, and therefore, learn how to move. Okay, this is what they're doing in there. Okay. All right, I see what they're doing. It's like I saw where I was at the other day. I'm looking on the walls. It's telling them how they could plead to their traffic tickets and this. Go, oh, you better believe I'm looking in that. I already know. So what's the scam? Because now you're dealing with a bunch of different organizations. You're dealing with the DMV. You're dealing with Discord. You're dealing with all these different entities that's even an easier way to help people out, you know? So it's just a lot, man. But yeah, all will be revealed. Yep. They are coming out, you know? What the hell? I mean, Joe Biden said some more dumb shit the other day. I got to upload this video of the prime minister. You know she's sniffing coke. I got a good video, small video. No, she's sniffing coke. But I'll upload that later. Yeah. But shit, if anybody want to join up, I'll drop the comment. Excuse me. Talk about any damn thing, you know. I'll do it again. Anybody want to join up and chop it up? There's the link. But other than that, I'm about to ride down. Don't be surprised it's Sunday. You know, be surprised you see me or you hear some roaring. Don't be shocked. But yeah, man, these people are really trying to destroy. Catch up to the pack. Something else that I wanted to talk about. Because they're opening up a whole food store. What's good, Shy Divine? Yeah, absolutely. In this full moon. Today, which was tonight, which was last night, but it's actually the same day. It's amazing how you can see the sun. I mean, it's amazing how you can see the moon for like some days 18 fucking hours. Like how I wake up in the morning and see the moon, and when I'm that same moon I'm seeing 3 o'clock in the morning. How does that shit even work? It don't make no sense. You know?
But when you think about it, you know somebody in California, right? So I'm like, wait a minute. If I'm seeing this shit 18 hours a day, and then it's back on this side, then the bitch never went out of view of the United States. How does that work? Because it's 3-hour difference from the West Coast. That shit makes no goddamn sense. And then like in the summer, like in like around in July and June, what the hell? The sun be out in the east, like I still see sunlight around 10 o'clock. So when it's 10 o'clock in California off the coast, they can still see the sunlight at 10 o'clock, but it's it'll be 1 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. So then on the East Coast, around 3:45, 4 o'clock, it starts getting light over here again. So how the fuck does that even work? You know, if it is what they tell us, you know, I don't even understand that. I'm like, okay. So at 1 o'clock a.m., the sun was still, the shadows of the sun, or you can still see sunlight from California. So that means that's the United States still. And then 2 hours later, you start to see the sky get lighter, and the sun by 4:30, the sun, you can see the sun again here in the East Coast in those days. How does that even work? So only from 1 o'clock in the morning till about 3:45, there's no light in the United States. And around that time of year, that's crazy to me. That's where all day it's been feeling like I'm the only person in Rochester. And this is like one of the main busiest highways, right? This is like going through downtown Rochester. It's like today is so dead, man. And one thing about Rochester, most people that know a little something say this. Rochester has a very dark fucking cloud over it. Like, it's a fucking dark place, man. Like, you can feel the energy as soon as you get near this bitch. And the minute you leave it, you start feeling good as soon as you get, like, on the throughway. Like, you start feeling better. Like, it's the weirdest shit ever, man. A lot of people say that, man. When they leave this motherfucker, like, they feel like some shit been lifted off their shoulder. Like, there's some weird ass, I don't know, man. There's a lot of weird energy in Rochester. And I've always told you guys that this is an agenda city. There's something about this city that is more prevalent than other cities, and this city is tiny, you know? But, yeah. It's good, Bamboo. Without clouds, I see the moon all day. Yeah, I'm telling you. No lie. I've literally, because I watched the sky, I'm like, okay, I woke up this morning, seen the goddamn moon. Here I am laying in the bed, 3 o'clock in the morning. I see the fucking moon still. It's crazy. How does that even work? I don't know. But that's mind-blowing to me. Going hunting tonight. Hunting, game, in my culture, Pueblo, the men hunt around. Yeah, oh yeah, this is hunting season up here in Rochester too. This is what they do, it's hunting season. Because a lot of stuff is out there gathering its food, you know. Oh, your dad's from Rochester? That's what's up. Good chance we cross paths some way, shape, or form. Rochester's that fucking small.
Peace, brother Cuts. You want to come on and I left the link in there somewhere. You want to come on and tell everybody what happened? You know, you're more than welcome if you need to get it out. You know, we all here for each other. You know what I'm saying? So you can come on if you want to talk. You know, talk about it. If not, it's all good. Rochester is 4.5 hours from New York. And again, I try to read this comment while driving, sometimes while racing. Yeah, if you want. Hold on, let me see. Maybe I can. It's still copied on my phone. I'll post it. Oh, nope. I gotta re-add it again. I'm posting this comment. All right. What's good, Eric? What's up, Matrix? I feel you. Buffalo is a target also. Yeah, man, but even when I go to Buffalo, I feel better. Like, it's crazy. That's how bad. I used to feel like shit in Buffalo, and it just crashed. I used to feel like shit in Buffalo, but nah, Rogers is different. I went to Buffalo. I'm like, damn, it feels good. Like, when I went up to Buffalo last, I went over there by Tops, and it just felt way better than Rochester. As soon as I came back to Rochester, I'm like, oh, shit. Even New York City feels better than Rochester. That some shit. That's sad when New York City feels better than Rochester. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, okay, yeah. So, yeah, shout out to Cuts. Shout out to Cuts, man. You know, like I said, we all going through some shit, man. You know? But it's a part of life, man. Part of life. We all lose something and we all gain something. For every loss, there's a gain, you know. For all the pain, you're supposed to maintain, you know. So, and I'm sorry if I get into another race. It's just people see the car and they want to come up and they like to test it and race. And then here I go in a race. So, crazy tomorrow. 3 weeks since cat died. Time flying. Damn. I said I grew up with cats, man. Cats are dope. I actually learned a lot from cats, you know, watching and observing cats. They called me the cat man when I grew up. That's why I probably never had another one. We had one too many cats. We got one cat, and then because we were spoiled little brats, even though I was a bad little fucker, my mom used to always tell me, you little fucker. You know, my mom loved the shit out of me, though. But yeah, I was a badass. And she got us a cat when we were young. The cat get outside, come back, starts getting fat. We don't know what the fuck going on. Oh my God, the cat's pregnant. The cat has babies. You know, we're like, no, we want to keep them all. We're spoiled. My mom say, okay. Then keep all the babies. They get big. They start humping each other. You got more cats. Oh shit, now you got a problem. Oh no, we don't want to get rid of them. We love them all. Next thing you know, we got more cats. I think at one time we had like fucking 20-something cats, man. That shit was pathetic, man. That was bad. And then we was like, fuck this. Well, we was like, we got to get rid of some of these motherfuckers. Too many. And then we'll get down to 3, and then another one will get pregnant. And we just always had cats growing up, man. But they was dope. I used to have fun. You know, I love cats. I still like cats, but I wouldn't want a cat. But I like cats. Cats are like, you don't got to do nothing. You know, dogs, you got to pay extra. The cat take care of itself. You teach a cat right, you get the right cat, it'll shit outside or piss in the bathtub or the toilet. You know, some cats use the toilet. Last cat I had, I tried it out. It was like 20 years ago. I got a Manx cat. It was like a cat that didn't have a tail. The motherfucker went outside, never came back. It was a dope ass cat. It was like a damn. People thought it was like some type of bobcat. It was like some type of bobcat looking thing. That shit was dope. And one thing about cats is and listen, a mouse is gonna get in your house no matter what if it wants to. But one thing that'll keep rats and mice away is a goddamn cat. I had a rat problem. I don't know what kind of cat my friend had, right? He had a cat. He had like a rat problem, right? And at his business, right? He had a rat problem, and then one day there was a bat in the motherfucker. Yo, there was a black cat in there, and he don't know how the cat got in there. There was a black cat. Didn't even know the cat was in there until he started finding like half a rat. And then one time I found half a bat. He's like, what the fuck? And then lo and behold, they seen the cat. It was a black cat in there. Yo, that cat killed every fucking thing in that place. And we leave it to where people can see it. That's what cats do. They like to kill their prey and like they show you because they're proud. And he said ain't been a rodent since. This was like 2 years ago. Ain't been a rodent since. That's how bad this is how badass this cat was. I'm like, yeah, that was like a cat from fucking hell. What the hell are you talking about? That cat cleared him out like that. But that's one thing. Cats will keep all the rodents away. And it's just their nature. And they're dope as hell to watch. You know? But yeah. That was me growing up. So yeah, I was the cat man. Hold on 1 second, guys. Go down and see if these got the cars show. I see all the cars coming this way. I think they might be going. I'll keep the camera rolling. I'm gonna go to a little car meet. I think they're all headed over to where I just passed by. Come home and I found a dead lizard. Yeah, they oh man, they love. I heard a lot of stories about the cats in Florida. They love the damn lizard. They like to play with the shit. They bat them around. They like to play with them. Hold on. Yeah, they love to give you presents, right? Animals are sentient. Yeah, hell yeah. They are. They are. You ever wonder where like dogs come from? Like people say, you know, they like played with, split them up, and like create the dogs are like creation, but you don't see a dog in nature. Like you don't see a fucking dog in nature. People say they're like, you know, hybrids and shit, stuff like that. But yeah, I'll be looking at dogs like, where the fuck is it? Where are there like these dogs in the wild at? You know, like it's crazy. It's just the weirdest shit ever. Same thing with cats. I mean, there are cats in the wild, but not the little ones. I mean, they are now because it's, you know, us. But you know, you look at it like a little chihuahua. Like a chihuahua, you don't see them in nature nowhere. You don't see like a German Shepherd running around, or a Doberman, or a pit bull running around in nature. Like, what the fuck? I always wondered that, like, where the fuck dogs come from? You know? It's a book. It's a black and white across the street from me. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to read the comments. Always leave rats and birds. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. Other than that, Bills pick up their 4th win of the season. I got here the local Rochester news. All the fucking Bills fucking fans, they got their 4th win of the season. I'm telling you, the Buffalo shooting, you might see Buffalo in the motherfucking Super Bowl. I'm just saying. You might see him in the Super Bowl. That will be crazy if Buffalo makes it to the Super Bowl. You definitely, without a doubt, I mean, we know it's rigged, but to show people, now do you believe that this shit is all ritual and I tried to give him CPR. He's mainstream mother. Yeah, somebody was killed. Oh shit, that dude was fucking from here. Mother of horrific moments. There was a dude shot and killed. 40 Overton. Dada. There was a homicide the other night. And so I began to give him CPR. And I'm calling 911. I'm missing because it's my son. A mother relives the horrific moments when she tried to save her son's life after he was shot. Today, police identified the man who was shot and killed on East Main Street Saturday. He is 30-year-old Morty Overton Jr. News 10 NBC's Stephanie Dupre spoke to his mom this afternoon. Steph?
Morty is known to friends and family as Duda. His mom says she never thought she'd have to bury one of her own children.
I heard the shots. I heard about 6-7 shots. And I automatically jumped up and I called my son's name. I was like, Duda! And I ran in the room. I didn't see him. And so I called his phone immediately. He didn't answer.
Shortly after Alicia Washington heard gunshots, she ran outside
I'm
to
sorry,
see what was
I'm
going
watching
on.
this news
Next door
story.
neighbor was coming out as
I
well.
can't really show y'all.
I said, those shots were loud. Did you hear the shots? And he was like, yeah, somebody's laying in the parking lot.
Nothing could have prepared her for what she saw. She saw her only son laying in the parking lot, gasping for air. She relives trying to save his life.
Going to give him CPR, and I'm calling 911, and I'm his Sarah code because it's my son, and he said he was gone.
30-year-old Orty Overton Jr. was shot outside an apartment building on East Main Street around 11 p.m. Saturday. Alicia says it's a nightmare she can't wake up from.
Is it fair to me to bury my only son because somebody had trouble with him when it could have been resolved?
Alicia says Orty, who goes by Duda, was full of love and always wanted to help people.
He was a very loving brother, a very loving son. He was just devoted to helping everybody out.
Orty leaves behind a 14-year-old son, 2 dogs, and his sisters. Police are still searching for his killer. But coming up at 11, you're going to hear a message from his mom to the community. Brett?
All right, Steph, thank you.
Shit. Where the fuck is the community? You ask me. They ain't out here. But that's another thing, man. There's a lot of shit. Anyway. Animals just be live. Children just be live. Yup, exactly. Shine Divine. We can watch children and animals and realize if people just analyze children and animals, they'd be like, man, what the fuck are we doing? You know? Just watch videos of children and nature. And you know what? It still wouldn't dawn on half the fucking people. It wouldn't even dawn on them. You know? Like, look at how nature lives. Look at how children play. Look at all the colors, sexes, boys and girls. They know. I mean, now they probably confused, but you know, maybe like a year or two ago, you could be like, oh, look, you know, they know one's a boy, they know one's a girl. They play all different colors. They don't give a fuck. They freaking fight with each other. They play. They have fun. They get boo-boos. They cry. You know, they keep playing. Even Bobby slaps Susie. They go crying and fighting, and then they go tell their parents, and they make them apologize, and they start playing again. Now, here we go with our old, not knowing what the fuck we are. Fucking J-Rock smacks Sharika. Next thing you know, hell, bullets flying, fires comes out because, I mean, come on, man. You know? Or somebody calls somebody a name, or there's some road rage or some turf. I mean, shit is crazy, man. It's crazy. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Should be a best community every state. What are you gonna do? Crazy world. It's a cold world. Burr, burr, by fur. So, yeah. All right, I'm gonna bust a U-turn. Wait for my sons, and we're gonna ride out to the spot. This is where I probably already missed the pack, where the pack meets at. So, hold on, guys, let me see something. RPD deep down here. Hold on, guys. All right, guys, sorry about that. Somebody else late looking for the pack too. Wait for the team. Give me 1 second, guys. Wait a minute here. Peace and love, Cuts. All right, Cuts. Are you leaving? Shout out to Cuts with good Amanja. It's insane because most people have become well adjusted. Exactly. Like they don't even care that all this killing is happening. It's like normal, you know? It's literally normal now. It's like, okay, he got killed. They already forgot about it. On next. You know, only the ones close are the ones that remember, you know? Only the family, you know, nobody else. So this is how society has molded society like this. They've molded society like this. So that's how they molded society. You're right. Ignorance is the norm, and that's right, because all they got to do is ignore it. Ignorance comes from ignoring. All right, there goes the team. Yeah, right, the Matrix racing team. Y'all didn't know I had a racing team, right? Well, y'all about to see tonight. No, I'm just playing. I'm not going to record any racing. But I think Purple might want to ride with me. Yeah, Purple wants to ride with me. Shout out to Purple Beats. You're rolling with me? All right, come on, get in. Yeah, I'm like, oh, both of y'all riding? We're too heavy, man. You got to balance this shit out.
What happened?
We too heavy. We get in a race, that's the extra 200 pounds.
Get out the car.
I'm just joking. Shout out to RPD. Shout out to the good RPD, good folks at the Rochester Police Department. They're all going to a scene. No, there's an ambulance going to a scene. Probably an OD. Probably an overdose or a SADS, SADS. Either an OD or a SADS. What's good, Red Instrumental? So today we've done some cleansing, releasing energy, putting good thoughts, and then, you know, now we're just talking and we'll probably ended up racing. So I call that a good balance. In my world, I call that a good balance. But so yeah, we're gonna go over to the pack. Gonna see who's out. There was a lot of cars headed over there, but some nights are hit and miss. Some nights there's a few hundred. Some nights there's only like a couple. It all depends if the police chase people out of the area or whatever, whatnot. But yeah. Yep, SADS. So now, I mean, it's either you're going to die of SADS or fentanyl. So pretty soon, in the new world normal, there will be 2 forms of death, SADS and fentanyl. Because apparently everything's blood clots. Because I posted that video I found, shared that video, but I went and looked at my damn self, and it's just like Mr. 19. Every fucking thing that you attach that to, it's the new thing now. It's like, damn, what? Are you kidding me? It's like they have an algorithm, so you Google it, it comes up, oh, you could possibly die of blood clots. I'm like, what? Sneezing. You could have a brain aneurysm or blood clots or a heart attack. I'm like, oh my fucking God. They done lost their fucking mind here in the land of make-believe. It's crazy, guys. Shout out to Purple Beach. Thanks, Shad. So, yeah, it's wild. We're in some wild times. Shout out to Matrix Team Racing right there. Can't really see it in the dark, but see the Matrix Team Racing. We have ads about shingles. Yeah. Saying 1 in 4 susceptible due to shingles. Well, yeah, because shingles is also a breakdown of the immune system. You know, because they injected us with shingles as well as psoriasis when we were coming up. That's why a lot of people are, you know, that they still get that. I've had shingles like 10 years ago. No, about 13 years ago. And yeah, that shit was painful, man. The doctors were just baffled. That's, you know, I didn't know nothing about nothing 13 years ago. It was from stress. Like I was so stressed. No, it was like 14 to 15 years ago. That's when I was with, the Matrix, and all the mini Matrix's mom. And god damn, boy, I had shingles, psoriasis, high blood pressure, heart palpitations. She gave me all the motherfucking symptoms. And now I just realized it was a STD that I had, a spiritual transmitted disease, you know, because that shit'll do it, man. People don't realize, man, they done fucking lied to us, man. You know, they have all this medicine and shit like that, but our bodies are spiritual, man. And people don't realize, man, I've talked about this before, about how I noticed that in the house, in school, you know, when my kids years ago were in school, they get sick home, everybody get fucking sick. You know, we say germs, oh my God, they all brought it to us. But if you look deeper into it, you know, as we progressed, when we started being more conscious, we understood that, damn, I've never been shied from germs my entire life. I would kiss, you know, my girls. I would hug, you know, I'd hug my kids, give my kids a kiss goodnight. I would, you know, if I'm feeding them, I would eat, you know, I would drink, eat off it. I don't care, cough, sneeze, change diaper, anything. I wasn't a germphobe. There was times that I never got sick, and there were times when I got sick. So I knew it wasn't from germs, because even if your husband or your wife or your girlfriend or your boyfriend gets sick, you take care of them. I always ask people, like, yo, have your girl ever been sick? Yeah. Have you ever took care of her? Yeah. Have you ever not get sick and yeah. You kissed her and everything? Yeah. And you ain't get sick, right? Yeah. So how the fuck is it germs? You gotta ask yourself, what is it? you know? Right now, one of my good friends got the flu, throat hurting. I actually got to make him some tea tonight. And, you know, he's sick. Big. You've seen him before on here. He's big, unhealthy. But, you know, I was around him the other day. Shit, I ain't scared to be around him. You know, he breathing hard and shit. I'm not afraid being around him. And he's like, yeah, man, I'm staying home. You know, I don't want to get no one sick. He's like, you know, I don't want to be around him. But I said, you was around me, motherfucker. He's like, yeah, but you don't care about that shit. You know, he was joking. He's like, yeah, but you don't care about it, man. You know, I know other people don't know. You know, I don't want to get them, you know. He don't know. He you know, I'm some, you know, conspiracy theorist to him, but he know I know what I be talking about. You know, so he's sick right now. A lot of other people are sick right now. Flu numbers are up right now. You know, ironically, you know, all they did was switch the label. Imagine if it wasn't. Imagine if they didn't bring the new brand out. You know. Imagine if they kept it going. We'd be right back into masking up, social distancing right now. Because a lot of motherfuckers are sick. Hospitals are overwhelmed because they're running there thinking they got Mr. 19, but they're telling them, look, cases are low. All you got is the fucking flu. All you got is the fucking flu. You know? So, wow, how ironic, right? Look how that works. They know how to make it disappear through thin air. So, that's how it works, guys. Just like when this first happened, not gonna trick me. I said, oh shit. First thing I said when I saw this, because I already know. I know what time it is. You know, I know what the fuck time it is. And that's, I mean, how do you have this fast vehicle and you can't be behind me or near me? I knew it when this whole, you know, monkey chicken disease was coming. I said, oh shit, they just gonna make people think that the motherfucking flu is the shit. And lo and behold, that's exactly what the fuck they did. And there's still people that think that it's actually different. You know? I'm sorry, but you gotta do your hard research, understand the human body, understand what it does, understand that it only responds to toxins. That's it. It only responds to toxin. And that's not me saying that, that's them saying that. You know, that's how I do my research. I look at what they contradict themselves in. Therefore, it cancels it out. It brings a upright position for you to understand the truth. You know? It's just like the law. I don't create anything. I'm just showing you what you guys said. You know, this is what they've done, man. So you know they contradicting themselves, and what they say does not add up to what other people know that's been doing this for thousands of years. Then you got to know it's some fucking bullshit. I can't convince you, you know. And you know, I know that it ain't a fucking germ. It's simply they're poisoning us with a goddamn toxin, whether it's through the air, through the water, or hell, even through a fucking electronic device. I don't know, but they know, and they activate it. You know, I still think it's done between the skies and the gasoline in the vehicles because they have a winter grade, which makes no sense. You know, one thing I know is vehicles, and I don't give a fuck if you got winter grade or summer grade, that bitch gonna run. Their words, the gas in the winter is dirtier. It has extra chemicals in it. And then when you research those chemicals, you come to find out that, wait a minute, why does a pharmaceutical company have a subdivision in this field? Okay. Then you look at the MSDA data sheets and the chem breakdown from PubChem, you could really see and show, oh my God. Look up the symptoms. Oh my God, what does it cause? Cold and flu-like symptoms, respiratory illnesses. Oh, well, this is in the gasoline. How convenient. So, yeah, I'm just saying, I'm just a conspiracy theorist nut job with no education. So, it is what it is. Again, a lot of people are sick right now. That's why I chose to cleanse my body. And beforehand, you know. Oh shit, our beats done left. As soon as Purple got in here, the beach shut off. So I'm gonna keep it rolling. If we get in a street race, guys, y'all didn't see nothing. I ain't seen nothing. But a lot of people want me on these streets. I'm a wanted man. So they are gonna test me. And you know, it is what it is. But anyways, we still gonna be dropping jewels. Mirrors, certificate of that means certificate of vaccination. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, Eric, we done been down all the motherfucking, we've been down rabbit holes, gopher holes, snake holes. We've been all down the holes. You know, we done unearthed a lot of information. But yeah. So now they're pushing the good old flu, you know, the flu shot. Get your flu shot. It can help prevent Mr. 19. You know, and all you got to do is change your fucking diet, you know. Ancient fucking medicine's been out for eons. Magically is, you know, just not even prevalent. It's crazy. Truly is crazy. Truly is crazy. Same couple people. I don't know where everybody went. It's too early. Target. I don't know where the pack's at. The pack is somewhere. Sun. That's what you gotta look at. Looking for the Sunday pack. I don't know where they're at. They move around. Ow, 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 ouch. But anyway, we're gonna keep rocking out, chopping it up. So, oh, here's this Amazon. Damn, I should ride. This shit is crazy. This Amazon, this motherfucker is huge. I haven't even seen Amazons this big in other cities. But this motherfucker is massive over here. Roll that window down. I wonder if y'all can see it back there. Shit is massive. Can't hardly see it, but can't hardly see it. Roll up. It's massive, guys. And then there's another one that's like it's still being built. When it's built, I'm gonna be going by there, do videos on it. You know. And it's only why do they need that? Like, Amazon already does what it does. I think it's just going down in the sectors locally. You know, something, I don't know, the stores are gonna start closing down. and be like, look, man, we're losing too much on theft. We got Home Depot's now online, and Amazon will deliver that shit to you. I mean, you got to think about it. If I'm a company and I got to pay all this overhead for the property, the store, all this shit, employees, all this crazy, I can double my money by just putting it in Amazon. I'll double my money. It's easy. It's like not even a thought. Like, I will double my money. You know, if you're a giant fucking business, you're going to be like, why would I risk it? I don't have to have no employees. They got the employees. And you're going to save probably 60% of your fucking profits. You don't got to do trucking anymore. Think about this, man. This is why Walmart, I mean, will they close their stores? Probably not. I mean, but all these other ones, ain't no need for them to be open no more. It's really not. You know, yeah, they make money of people walking in, but when they look at what they can save and people are still going to buy it, they're going to actually buy more because now Home Depot caters to, you know, contractors. Well, guess what? You could go to fucking Amazon and pick it up. Amazon has a contractor. Everything's there. You know, they just close it down. They centralize it. Because all these places are anyway, whether you know it or not, Home Depot, all these places, Walmart, they're all fucking, they're all, each and every one of them are warehouses that people pay to put their products on, you know? That's all they are. People pay to put their products in there. So why not? Why, if you're not Amazon, you just pay, put all your, you know, you buy big properties, make them massive and say, and you're way ahead of the game. You know, that's what I see coming with the theft. I mean, they basically legalize theft. People know already if they go in there, they can steal anything they want. And ain't nobody gonna do shit about shit. And then if they do get caught, they'll be back out stealing an hour later. And when they get caught again, they'll be back stealing again. You know? So it's really it's great to see. I don't know what I was talking about before I saw that big ass Amazon, but you know, I think we were talking about might have been talking about the beautiful human body that we all embody. You know, there goes a big ass Amazon truck right there. You know, it's crazy how important nature is and our body, and we just fucking forget about it, man. You say forget about it, like it's crazy, you know. Was that? Yeah. No, man. You know. So this is the drag strip where you race for money on this street. You basically come here to race and get out of Dodge. But I'll show you. This is the starting point. You'll see where they pour the oil on the ground and you burn your tires right here. See that? That's where you start, take off, and you're out. They start right here, and you rip down this road, and it's street racing. You know? So, but I mean, I don't know how I would know that. I mean, I just, you know, I don't know. But anyways, let's see. Absolutely sure divine. If we live through our heart and our vibrate above, we will generate good energy. Oh yeah, without a doubt. got three things. You got your heart, your mind, and your intention. You know, those are the things. You know, your heart, mind, and intentions. You know, it's most people are running around this bitch tense than hell. Tension, with tension in their body. So they're tense. Tense is tension. A lot of people are tense all the time. A lot of people breathe from their, you know, upper. They breathe through their mouth breathers. That's a state of fear. Most people are in that state of fear. Most people breathe with their stomach. You know, so, you know, they've already got our bodies off vibration anyways. You know, when you actually think about it, we're out of our elements. You know, we're not even breathing right. They've stolen our sleep, you know, because the shit they put in the food. We're not dreaming like we're supposed to be. All right, to get knowledge, you know, because most knowledge, for me, all knowledge has come from the realms out of here. Most of it comes at night. The rest of it hits me in the daytime. And got distracted, so I blew that thought. So yeah, so they have our dreams taken over, because most people are dreaming about the world when they go in their fucking dreams. So they got you. Your dream caught, you know. You dream. We ain't supposed to be dreaming about their fucking world. I mean, come on, man. We really not supposed to be dreaming about the world in our dreams. We're supposed to lead this motherfucker, you know? That's what we're supposed to be doing. How the hell we leave and we're still in their matrix? Ain't that crazy? They got us locked in our fucking dreams, man. You know? I mean, most people. A lot of us have learned how to break out of that, you know? I have a lot of dreams in there fucking, I go to sleep and I'm like, I'm up, I'm in the matrix. But then there's times where I'm up and, you know, I'm learning, I'm projecting. I wake up like, how the fuck do I know this one? Oh my God, let me go do the research on this, you know, which I don't have to anymore. I just get up and regurgitate it, and it comes true, because I done fact checked myself for many years, and I got 100% accuracy rate. So that's where we get our knowledge from, and a lot of people don't. They go to sleep in this world and wake up in the fucking, in their own, in another realm in their world. They know this, man. That's why they do what they do, subconsciously programmed. You're not gonna escape. They don't want you to escape. You know, it's the craziest shit ever. All right, so they had another meeting spot. I don't know where, because everybody's left from here. Should have went to Target. Maybe we'll go over to Target. Oh, nobody was there? There's nobody there. That's the way they meet. So, yeah. Let's see what's going on. Hold on one second. What the hell is going on? Just got a text. Gotta read this text. All right. Cool. We're gonna make another ride. Got nothing but time. Y'all rolling with me. Full moon energy. So, hey man, I'm just chilling and wheeling at the same time. nobody's here, so we're spinning. And usually this parking lot is 100% full. There's only a couple cars here. Somebody got a tripod. They're gonna record.
They want to race.
No, they don't want to race.
I think they want to race.
Oh man, trying to swing back by here. But what's good, Kimmy? Good to see you, Kimmy. So, what was I talking about? Heart, mind, intention, tension, how we breathe. Okay, it's coming back. Get back on the task. Get back on the task. Yeah, so a lot of people, they have us already entrapped. All right. They got you trapped in this matrix. You're trapped in your sleep. Okay. Not only that, when we're awakened, like right now, there's a full moon, but they got the sky. They got the sky right here. So, what the hell? Sorry, guys. I'm gonna be getting distracted. That's how it was in school. We'll be on a task. Next thing you know, I'm looking out the fucking window. I have no clue. They call on me, Mr. Matrix. Oh shit. Nah, man, unless it's got anything to do with this window. They're gonna get right to Matrix racing right here. That's right to Matrix Junior there, and one of the right to Matrix Racing team right there. So we not only drop jewels, we drop fuel. So yep, exactly, man, Pyman. So that's what I was talking about. Not only do they have all of our shit blocked, they also cloud up the skies. They don't want us to get these energies. They're in these moon cycles, planetary alignments. They'll cloud up the skies over metropolitan areas. All right. Another thing that's done is, what did they do? They switched to LEDs. What does that do? That saturates the sky with reflected light, artificial light. Therefore, we can't observe the stars, and the stars actually that are shining here, what do you think happens to that? That light gets saturated. So I mean, they fuck us up, man. They distort our rhythm. They distort our frequencies, our connections. When you hear a fucking psychopath, frog-looking motherfucker come on TV and talk about something, they gotta block out the sun and the sky and do all this shit, let it be known they're fucking with you spiritually. All right? They wake up one day, we gotta inject every human being on earth. That is a spiritual war on the human population. All right? On the physical and spiritual plane. We know the MAT2 gene or the MAT5 gene, one of them, the VMAT2 gene, sorry. We already know the VMAT2 gene, they try to develop that to shut off people's connection to God. All right? That's already documented and known. So yeah, these people are psychopaths, man. They want to disconnect us from every goddamn thing. You know? At birth, what do? Clip the goddamn umbilical cord. Nope. That umbilical cord is supposed to stay on until it wrinkles up and dies itself. Then you cut it off. All right? Because there's essential nutrients that goes to the baby after it comes out into this atmosphere. You know? Therefore, that would let you know it's important. But nope, what do? They chop it off. Take the baby out, inject the baby with shit. Ain't that crazy, man? When I go look back at it, man, I am so like, it like hurts me a little bit to know that I actually partaked in that and didn't. I mean, I didn't know, but I look back at it, it makes me angry, man. That my babies came out and they had to go through that trauma, you know? It don't even take all that to have a fucking baby, man. They make it traumatic, you know? It's really a traumatic ass experience, like death. We being born, but it's like a death. Oh, here's your what you call it? Here's your cute little baby boy. Here's your cute little baby, beautiful baby girl. You know? I mean, think about that shit. The devastation. They take you out. Baby gets injected right there under the red fucking UV goddamn light. Why are they putting us under a UV light, man? Oh, it's to keep the baby warm. God knows what that truly does us. That's not nothing natural. That's some artificial shit. Even though those lights are good for you in growing life, you know, like those lights are good, but are they good for a baby right out of the mother's womb? I don't know about all that shit. You know, I do not know. So, sorry I'm not reading the comments. I'm like glancing back and forth, but I mean, you think about the trauma a baby goes through. It's like, man, it's truly sad. It really is. It's mind blowing. It's the saddest thing ever. You know, it really is. It truly is sad. Like what a baby has to go through. And we don't even really take it into account. They get injected, baby get the mouth open, baby damn near don't even breathe. I'm like, oh shit, is he gonna breathe? Oh, it'll be all right. Like, what? That doesn't hurt. Oh, they can't feel it. God damn it, they felt it. You know? And then they smack the baby in the ass and shit. I mean, what is that really doing? You smack the baby in the ass so they cry. You know, I mean, like, damn. It's so bad, man. When you start to look at our condition, we're fucked up, man. You know, the quality of the hospitals in America, I mean, goddamn. You know, it's a sad situation. There's no compassion for human life. You know, sad. So yeah, man, we just been disconnected, man. You know, then they put you in an incubator and put you in a nursery and shit when you're supposed to be with the damn mom, still attached to the damn placenta dies. I mean, to the umbilical cord dies and all that shit to get all the nutrients out. It's bad, man. And then the whole breastfeeding thing, Oh my God, don't let me get into that shit. Oh, I can't breastfeed because, you know, I'm like, motherfucker, aren't you a human being? You need to, if you can't breastfeed, you better check on why the fuck you can't be breastfeeding no baby. I mean, damn, you better get that shit in line. That should align anybody up. You can't feed your baby? Good Lord. When you look at this shit, it's like, goddamn, the human being is the dumbest fucking creature on earth. It really is. Well, I can't breastfeed because of this, because of that. Well, you've been living wrong. What's the problem? You've been living wrong. You know? People just don't understand, man. Somebody tried to get me into a debate with somebody the other day about food. I'm like, you can't even talk to me about food, you know? Try to like, yeah, man, yeah, try, because, you know, I always bust their ass about food, but they was around like some other people, and they was like, yeah, trying to like, oh, you don't eat that. I was eating this granola shit. They're like, oh, hey, you eating that shit, you gonna get, and then they, you know, they tried to clown me. I'm like, what? I'm like, you got a circle of fucking clowns that I'm about to just destroy their whole fucking reality, and they're gonna get real quiet because what I'm gonna say is on point, because all of them was fact. So I just went straight to, hey man, I mean, it is what it is. Y'all eat whatever y'all want, but there's a reason why they're putting all this shit in the food. I go right to my mom. Prime example. My mom had diabetes. She had to take the insulin shot. Smell that shit. Smells just like cow manure. I said the reason why she's got to get that insulin shot is because to offset all the hormones that they're putting in the meat that she's eating and got too much of in her fucking body. Therefore, she needs an insulin shot because it evens out that pain. Them motherfuckers looking at me like, that shit sounded crazy, but it sounded real. Because they start looking at themselves, they start reflecting on how many people they know that got diabetes and take the insulin shot. Some of them might have been having diabetes themselves and on medication. And then, you know, they started agreeing with me. Yeah, man, that's why I don't eat a lot of meat. You know, I don't eat a lot because, you know, hey, I know what they do. See, these people, they actually do know what they do. They just need to kick in the ass. You know, people do know. They just need to kick in the ass and wake them up. I'm like, all you guys are overweight, man. You ain't supposed to have a double stomach. You know, you got a stomach up here, but the gut down there is fat. That ain't your stomach. And I told them, I said, hey, yo, point to your stomach. They didn't even believe me. I had to pull out my phone and hit Google and show them where their stomach was. And boy, did they get to look at that dumbass look. Like, oh, shit. So that don't mean my stomach hurt? I'm like, hell no, that's your intestines fucking up. That's the parasites going wild in your goddamn stomach. That's your intestine turned into a giant fucking tapeworm. You better get that shit checked out because it's gonna go to your colon. It's gonna go to your fucking liver, your pancreas. It's gonna go all over. You know? A bathroom is not supposed to smell like a fucking, oh my God. I don't even want to talk about that. All you gotta do is go in the grocery store aisle. It went from Depends to Bikini Depends. Sexy, younger people on there. When you see younger people that look like they in their 40s and 30s on the fucking front, smiling and shit with their sexy diapers, it's a problem in America. I'm sorry. It's definitely a problem in America. And people need to do some soul searching to ask why the damn diaper aisle is a full aisle in the grocery store. And then you go to the antacid, the stomach aisle, and it's a full fucking aisle. And a lot of it's sold out all the time. They stock it, it's gone. But I'm just a conspiracy theorist, I guess. I just see, you know, the obvious that other people can't see so obvious. So, this is just shit I noticed through my lens from my soul inside the body that I'm visiting, you know? again, we're trapped in this matrix, man. You know? And you go to sleep, your ass ain't escaping it because you're thinking about it, dreaming about it. You go to sleep thinking about the matrix, you wake up into the matrix, damn, I gotta go. I'm looking at the clock. I gotta go to work. You know? And again, we're not living our natural life. We're not even living the life we want to live. You know? Man-made clocks, man-made time, man-made days. We just coping what was the hand we were dealt with. Ain't nobody right here can tell me they doing what the fuck they want to do. If you are, you're lying. Nobody's doing what they want to do, not even me. And if you are doing what you want to do, you're lying. Guaranteed 100%. I can prove you wrong. Nobody is doing what they want to do. You know? Some people are like, what are you talking about? I'm a doctor. I'm a lawyer. I'm this. I'm that. Oh, you chose something. You were given a selection of things and that's what you chose. That's not what the fuck you're here for. You're in a system. It's a matrix. You were given, another man gave you those choices. Everything we live in is another man's vision. You know, though we have visions and we cope within their matrix and create our own, but we really ain't. We're creating our own compartment in the matrix of somebody else's reality. You know, when you look, hey, I like to break shit down to the simplest form. That's what the fuck is happening. Point blank period. You know, I'm a firefighter. I'm a police officer. I went to school to do this. No, those are the choices you were given. You know, imagine if we wasn't given those choices. So, I don't know, guys. The pack is lost. It's at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. But anyways, I don't care because I'm enjoying my talk. So. All right, guys, let me read some comments. Yeah, the 9 to 5 goes with saying when you something over and over again and you keep getting the same results. Yep. What you do, not who you are. Exactly what you do. I mean, we all got to cope through this matrix, but you know, nobody can sit there and tell anybody that, oh, this is what I want to do. No, we're given a fucking code in this matrix, and this is what we're told to fucking do. You know, we got choices to do what they tell us we can have choices to do. We can make our own choices, but we got to take a path down there. No matter what, it all trickles back to them. You know, which is crazy. You know, it's crazy. We got to put on their clothes. We got to put on their shoes. If not, we could walk down the street buck naked like that one dude did in New York City. And guess what? We're walking on their streets, you know? So, and anyway you break it down, we're in their matrix, man. It's crazy, man. We've really been born into fucking slavery, you know? And these psychopaths want to eliminate nature. Like they want to be the inner. They want to figure out and who knows if they have. I don't think they have because the universe is so great. But they think they have figured out the universe so they can become God. Like this shit is scary. You know, it really is scary. That they got enough balls to say, bitch, we about to change everything. Fuck what y'all talking about. Y'all ain't got nothing. We done figured it out. Enough to where we about to take over. You know? But it is what it is, guys. Hold on, guys. So we find our true selves in self as an act of self-respect. Yep. That's all we could do. We can only go inside. You know what I mean? And we could try to, like me. I gotta exit. My soul wants to get to the end of the video game in the Matrix. I just believe that's in a area where, guess what? I'm pretty much 90% don't need these motherfuckers for nothing. Self-sustaining. And then the inner work truly begins. When we disconnect, we go inside. Because we don't even we get down because we don't even like this place. It stinks. It's disgusting. It's atrocious. It's like, how did we fall this far to where no human cares about each other? I mean, yes, people do care, but you know what I mean? The majority of humans don't give a fuck about nothing unless it touches them. That's why I'm all for a collapse. I don't care. Let it just come tumbling down. I'll be out there eating all the shit that y'all talk shit about. They wonder how we still maintaining our body weight and still moving. These motherfuckers getting skinny, falling out, dying, eating their cousins and sisters and brothers because there ain't nothing to eat, so they start cooking and eating each other. They like, and then it becomes, fair game. And no wonder why they have this Halloween fucking tastes like human meat shit. Because maybe we're gonna go through that stage, and afterwards they're gonna be like, well, shit. Remember during the fucking apocalypse, we was eating this shit. Why waste a human being? Now we could eat the mother effers, and then you get Chiron disease, and now you really turn into a fucking crazy man. Humans ain't built to eat no fucking humans. Don't ever let nobody tell you that. No matter what. They've already done experienced this shit from a tribe in fucking Africa who ate their dead relatives. The motherfuckers going crazy like some zombie shit. Come to find out they had this damn disease. And the disease came from eating human. It's crazy. Just like how the nurses and shit that do the abortions and all that shit and fuck with all that crap. The motherfuckers that ain't used to it, they first come on, they fall out. Because not in a human being to be doing no shit like that. They just fucking drop. They're like, yeah, this is something you gotta stomach. It takes time. A sick psychopath to do some shit like that. Playing with baby humans and like dissecting them and doing all kind of wicked shit. You gotta be wicked as the motherfucker to do that shit. And they say fall out. Well, that's because it's a glitch and a human ain't supposed to be doing that shit. That's why psychopaths love psychopaths. So. But anyways, shout out to Purple Beats on the beat. Oh, wait. Is it tomorrow Christopher Columbia Day? I think it is. Fucking Christopher Columbus. What a joke, huh? All this cancel culture, and we still got Columbus Day. Yeah. Ain't nobody bitching about Columbus Day. Everybody know that's some bullshit, and we still got Columbus Day, wow, what a bunch of fucking hypocrites. Give them Juneteenth, they'll shut the fuck up. We'll have our Columbia Day on a full moon at that. Christopher Columbus, just so you guys know, did discover America. 100%, he discovered it. What I mean by that is, under the law, the laws at the time, wherever was that, England or wherever the fuck it was coming from, Spain or some shit, he discovered it, meaning he laid claim. When he went back, he laid claim to the bitch because they didn't understand contracts. All right? And that's when all the buffoonery came. It's the Indians coming back. We taking your shit. Get down, lay down. So, you know, it is what it is. So tomorrow's Columbus Day. We already know. It's Dumb Day. It's Dumb Down Society Day. Kimmy, you're funny. That's funny. Shout out to Purple Beats on the beats. But I can't find chop emoji. So yeah. Hold on, guys. Mighty Carbon. Oh. So, back to whatever I was saying. Because I forgot what I was saying. Forgot what I was talking about, guys. It'll come back. It will come back. Let's see who else is in here. Kimmy, Shy Divine, Brother Mad Fireman, Virgo Goddess, what's good? Rap Samples, Brother Cuts, Amanja. Shout out to all you guys. Let's go back. Back. John Bryant, shout out to you. Red Instrumental. Eric, shout out to you. Mexican Righteous. Whoever else is up on here, I'm still going to get back to the road. Shout out to all of you guys for rocking out on the full moon day. We got overcast skies here, so ain't no moon. It's still there. I know it's still connecting me. So it's all good. Shout out to all the brothers out there. Shout out to Cuts, RPM Trey. Been going live a lot today. If you're not subscribed to him, good brother. I met him before. We chat every now and then. Good dude. Shout out to Zach, of course. Zach going through some changes. We all can see it. Shout out to Zach. Going through some changes in his life and in his spiritual life. Starting to see things differently. You know, so shout out to Zach. Shout out to Brother Wise. Shout out to Truth Virus. I ain't seen him making videos in a while. Sons of P. Truth Vibration Podcast. Universal Mother. You know we can never name them all. So Mexican Righteous got a channel. Shout out to Jay with Open Eyes. And brother overcomes whatever's going on with him. Who else we got? You know, some other people out there I can't think off the head right now. Chigozy. Shout out to Chigozy. So many other people. Shout out to Minnie Yeah Right, dropping videos. Just go look up Minnie Yeah Right. I'm sure he's caught all the algorithms. How many videos you got? 3?
Yeah, I'm about to post them.
You're on 3?
4, I think.
Thinks 3 or 4. So shout out to him. Shout out to Ocho from the Ocho. Oh yeah? Yeah, I mean, you know. Like I said, I mean, hey, look, man, we're in the Matrix. We got to do what we got to do. I mean, you got to look at it for what it is, you know. You got to do what you got to do. If there's a way people can get ahead, from understanding some knowledge, fuck it, go ahead. Why wouldn't you? I mean, that would just be some dumbass shit. Like, that's a gift from knowledge, and you understand. First off, you understand it's fake, it's rigged. Then you got this code that lines up, and people are winning. It's a no fucking brainer. I mean, what's wrong? There's nothing wrong with that. Sorry. Just don't get in, just don't, too much or get infatuated. Use it as a tool to free your fucking self. Whatever situation you're in, you can get out of. Don't, I'm about to get rich and get this and do that and do that and just do dumb shit. Because guess what? It'll all be taken from you if you're doing it wrong. Everything's about intention. If your intentions are bad, it ain't gonna be good. If you got good intention, it's gonna be good. There's nothing wrong with it when you put the intent behind it. Everything is intent. Just like they got motherfuckers running around with the motherfucking monkey jab, right? The monkey shot. Well, they put it out there. Your intentions wasn't right, so you went and got it. That ain't on them. That's on you. Their intent was putting something out good for you. That was their intention, and they didn't put it out. You gotta remember who's doing what to us. They created, our dumbasses take it. And the dumbasses way up top take it. Oh, we approve it. Whether it's money or they're in on it, hey, they getting it approved. They're making it fit for human consumption. No matter how it's getting in your body, it's consumption. This shit should have the fucking skull and crossbones right over it. Danger. But does it? Nope. That shit says, take me, please. That shit says, take me now. Ouch. That hurt. So, ouch, that hurt again. So, it's all about the intent. So, kudos to everybody who's winning. I'm all for you. If I know how to do it, you best believe I'll be like, look, tonight I'm picking this team, that team, this team. I'm dumping this on that and this on that. Here. If I get lucky, I got it. If not, then I don't. But look, this is what I got from it. Look, now I can go do this. Now I can do this. I mean, if we all look at what the fucked up jobs we got, we doing some shit we ain't got no business doing anyway. I mean, shit, I knew that when I was working for a food processing firm. I'm like, oh, fuck this. I'm like, this shit I gotta put in here, I'm contributing to this shit. My boy was a mailman. Y'all met him before. He been on here on the phone. Brother Metaphysical Minds, he was a mail carrier. That motherfucker said he couldn't do it no more because when he woke up, it was fucking with him. It said he was delivering bad news to people all day long. That shit was weighing on his heart. He couldn't do it no more and he left. Because he woke up and understood what he was doing was partaking in the system. This is what has to come into a lot of people. Like, yo, I'm doing wrong, man. This shit I'm doing is wrong. Dead wrong. I gotta get out. I gotta stop. Can't do it no more. Police, they need to wake up, start, whatever they gotta do. Going into their departments, like, yo, I can't do this shit no more. Why? Look what we're doing, man. We're pushing code, statutes, and policies. It's really not law. Look at this. Remember what we signed? Look, I went back and looked. We're supposed to uphold the rights of the Constitution and uphold these people's rights. Why are we doing this, man? And they might spark the other, yeah, this ain't right. Next thing you know, police start waking the fuck up. Then you see a couple die, then a couple start to cry out after that and start exposing, well, he was killed because he spoke out. And then you got 1,000 and you can't kill 1,000. Sorry, game over. start damage control now. But you know, it's all we all partaking in one way or another. You know. So, but there's some psychopathic jobs. And I know none of us ain't doing that shit. But there's some psychopathic jobs. I see like the fucking slaughterhouse. I don't know how anybody or whatever take a job. I don't give a fuck how much they pay for somebody to work in a damn slaughterhouse. That's got to be the most fucking destructive, psychotic job known to man. One of them. I'm sure there's many. To slaughter animals all day. And those are Harleys. So it's crazy, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, slaughterhouse. I don't know who could do some shit like that. That is. Whoa. You know, that is crazy. So, yeah, there's a lot of jobs you just question, like, yo, how can anybody do that shit? You know? So, cuts what I hope the greater truth community finds latest video. Yeah, man, just keep putting it out, man. People will find it. You know, if they don't, you know, you put it out, it's in the universe. So, you know, that's what I've been around so many years. I put it out. You know, it's hot.
Looks like it's gonna be.
So, yeah, man. Walmart. So yeah, man. And very Never a day where you should question yourself over the trolls comment. Yeah, never. Never. I don't give a fuck about no trolls. I like trolls. I love the trolls. Yeah, I love the trolls. So never let the trolls get you off track. I mean, it takes time, you know. Some people, you know, I fuck, man, that's shit I enjoy. I used to go on TikTok just to fuck with trolls, like literally. You know, before my channel was getting deleted, I would go there just to fuck with the trolls, and I would have fun because it's just stupid. None of them ever make sense. None of it'll ever make sense. None of it'll ever really mean anything, and you know, that's just what they do. You know. So we have to unite our light power through other families for power knowing this. So that's a fact, Shy Divine. That's a whole fact. But yeah, I'm just rolling around. It's Sunday night. You know, there's usually everybody's just scattered out right now. It's like 8:30. It's getting darker earlier. So, you know, people are just trying to figure out where everybody's at. This is street race night. So a lot of people are street race, car show. Whoever wants a street race, they street race, but it's mostly this car show. Just illegitimate car show. You know, this is the shit I like. Dangerous shit. You know, like real shit. You know, so, but yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm chilling. Did they park up there? No, I don't know none of that. So yeah, that's for everybody. We gonna be okay. That's right. We gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. For sure. So for sure. So yeah, that's a little what you call it. But we used to have street racing on the Washington Bridge in Queens. Man, shit. I wish I was in. I would have a lot. I would have a lot of videos. I'll be in the tunnels, on the bridges. You know, that's New York City, the cool place. You know. Oh yeah, they all. So yeah. But yeah. Zach shouldn't question himself. I felt like that when he made the video earlier, asking question. I might have missed it. What was being questioned? Yeah, I mean, everybody's going through a transformation, man. I mean, this is just every year I transform. I mean, last year was my transformation for my old relationship. You know, this year I'm transforming again. You know, we always transform. So everybody's going through a transition. This is where death and dying. This is where you shed, you know, what no longer serves you in this time. You know. And then you pick up what serves you. Then you harvest that energy until the spring, and then you spring that energy out. You know, you build during the spring. I mean, during the fall. Like after you shed, you start rebuilding. That's what the rebirth. When the sun starts to make its return, December 21st, which is when you look at it. I mean, 2 months away, the sun's gonna make its return. So that's why everybody's feeling this way. A lot of people are doubting themselves. You know, people around me are doubting themselves. So, you know, people have self-doubt. This is when you're supposed to stay strong and level up because you'll be twice as strong on the rebirth of the sun when it returns, you know. What do I think of the moon tonight? Shit, it's a release of energy, you know. It's a release of energy. So it was actually a full moon. The full moon is tonight, but basically it was, last night and this morning and also tonight. So the moon is full. Yeah, I like the winter solstice myself. It's pretty crazy what from the 21st to the 24th, like the shit is standing still. It's pretty cool. So yeah, the moon is the deceiver of time. It's weird. I can't figure the moon out for save my life, man. The shit be in different positions of the sky. It be out at all. That like the motherfucker is deceptive. You're exactly right. It's like really deceptive. I don't know. I mean, who even knows if the moon today is doing what it did back then? I don't know. I'm not that good in that field. I don't know. But what I see from the moon, that shit don't even make sense. And the lighting of it, like we don't even know what the moon really is. People say it's a sphere. People say it's a flat disc. I don't know what the fuck it is. Definitely doesn't look like no flat disc. I know the shit is close. It's not far as they say it is, and I know the sun isn't that far. We just got to use our common sense and our intuition. So. I think we're about to roll. We're about to roll out, so we're gonna go with the pack and RP Murphy was good. Yeah, I definitely don't think the moon. I definitely know the sun doesn't shine off the moon. There's no way. That's impossible. I mean, I'm like, oh, well, it just doesn't make any sense. There wouldn't be a dark side. The moon wouldn't have those phases, I'm just saying. So, don't really know. I'm not a fucking scientist. I'm no expert. So, I couldn't tell you. I'm not a scientist, and I don't have the equipment.
That's so sick. It's like weird.
So I don't have the GoPro on the car yet. So I might be quiet for a minute. Focus on driving. Sun beat the same energy day moon during workout. Sun beat at the same everyday moon doing. You're right, exactly. Exactly. Once I noticed it during the daytime, it killed something.
is natural during full moons. Exactly. It's cleansing and clearing. Sure enough, you hit that right on the head. Crying is natural during the full moon, sense clearing, cleansing. It is wise to release the old stagnant negative energy. That's exactly what it is, man. You know, that is you hit. I couldn't have said it any better. Couldn't have said it better. Y'all packing it up. Y'all can see. But I am descending though. It's my time. There's all the beats in. We still live? It done dropped down. Yeah, this is going crazy. How the hell does audio skip like a record? Cuts. A lot of traffic, so pay attention to the traffic. Convoying it right now. We in the clouds on this full moon up here. Yeah, we are, Kimmy. You ain't never lied. Hitting my radio. Sunday ride with us. Be careful, it might get a little bumpy and jumpy. And my phone battery is low. What's the pack? A lot of people here now. See where I'm parked at. It's gonna be some street racing going on, guys. My phone is about to die. But if anybody wants to watch street racing, I'm gonna go live again. So I want to separate the videos because we talked about a lot. But I'll give you a view of the parking lot. Big. So I'm gonna come back with a live in case y'all want to see. Peace and love, everybody.